welcome to Heartware Network.
Hi Bryan, hope you are ready for the 29 questions interview.
Yes.
So what were you doing just before this?
We were having a volunteer appreciation earlier.
It's a Sunday, what's happening today?
Oh, today we are celebrating the achievements and the contributions of the volunteers over the last year, 2017.
So what do you like to do over the weekend?
For me, over the weekends, I spend time with my family and friends. That's about it.
And how many volunteers have walked through these doors?
Wow. More than I can remember. Okay. This is the pantry.
This looks interesting.
Yep.
Can you tell us something interesting about any of this?
Over here, if you look here, this is where we collect our food and we stock up all the food. The interesting thing about this is that we have tea times once in a while, and then we gather the food, and then we gather here for food, and then we talk, and this is something interesting.
So how long have you been working at Heartware?
I've been working in Heartware slightly more than a year.
Do you have a nickname in the office?
Some of them call me Uncle Tan.
What's the best snack you can find in the pantry right now?
Best snack that you can find in the pantry. My best snack is not here. That's why it's the best, because it's out of stock now.
Can you name all the staff currently working here in 10 seconds?
Okay, ready? Whenever you're ready.
10.
Miss Siling, Mr. Raymond, Miss Amanda, Keng Hui, Sammy, Elena, Mira, Alicia, Denise, Brian.
Time's up!
That's all? Did I get all?
So who's your favorite coworker?
Oh, my favorite coworker, you ready to know? Actually, I don't have a favorite coworker. Everyone is my favorite.
If you could shift any co-worker to a different seat in the office, who would you shift and where will it be?
I wouldn't shift anyone around. Yeah.
So what's your favorite place in the office and why?
My favorite place in the office is actually the designer computer over there, and as well as the pantry. Why is because when there's much work to do and I need to concentrate, those are quiet places. Yeah, that allow me to concentrate.
Tell us what's a funny experience that happened in there.
Oh, over here, this is the storeroom. Okay. What happened is that when I was here as an intern, 2015, a staff had a birthday. So what they did is that they shifted all her belongings and set up a table over here to surprise her on her birthday.
What's the craziest thing you found in the storeroom?
Umbrellas. Many umbrellas.
And who do you think has the most interesting desk?
I would say Brian Yu. Why? If you look here, he has notes, well organized. He has pictures, and the interesting thing is that he seems to give his pictures to the colleagues as a souvenir.
And what are the 3 items that I can find in your desk?
3 items that you can find in my desk. Definitely my pen, marker for writing on a whiteboard, as well as this. This is important to me. I keep using this.
Show us one item in your table that you find the most dear.
One item that I find the most dear on my table is this. This is my stash of tea bags. Why they are dear is because they are prepared by my mom. So I take them whenever I need them.
If you could trade positions with any colleague in the office, who would you pick and why?
I could, but I wouldn't trade any positions. Why? Because I believe that everyone is unique, and I see that everyone is special in their own way.
So what's the toughest moment you experienced working here?
The toughest moment experience is home team.
And what scares you the most?
Time away from my family and friends.
If you have one superpower, what would it be?
One superpower is to be able to concentrate when everything is going chaotic.
What's the best piece of advice you have ever received?
I've received the piece of advice from Brian Yu. He said that instead, gratitude expressed through words is great, but greater than that is actually gratitude expressed through actions.
And what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the world?
The most beautiful thing in the world is actually nature.
Can you tell us one secret that the volunteers do not know?
Okay, one secret that the volunteers do not know. Over here is my stash of notes that I've collected from past staff as well as volunteers who have crossed paths with me. So the notes that they gave me as a form of appreciation, I keep them over here.
And what will you miss most about the office?
The memories. the memories.
Since it is Volunteer Appreciation Day, what is one thing you want to tell all your volunteers?
I want to say a big thank you to every one of them. Why? It's because with you, you make the work here and the life here so much more meaningful and memorable. Thank you.
And what can the volunteers look forward to in 2018?
New office, new projects, new colleagues, and more fun.
And who do you think can be a Heartware Network volunteer?
Anyone with a heart,
Okay, last question. Complete the tagline. If it's not from the heart.
it's not worth doing.
Thanks, Bryan.
Thank you.
For more Heartware Network 29 questions, please subscribe to the channel. Bye!